Well, hello everyone! Welcome back to Spirit of Justice. Previously, we completed the very first case, and it was just really tense. Boy, that Defense Culpability Act, it is frightening, genuinely, but nevertheless, we managed to persevere. I had to look up a guide, but that notwithstanding, we won! And Phoenix made a very large splash. The first defense attorney win in court in 20 years, was it? 23? Yeah, so the Minister of Justice of Khura'in, Inga Karkul Khura'in, pretty much said, hey, don't do that again or bad things will happen to you, which is scary. And now, as we move into the second case, we're doubtlessly gonna meet up with Maya, which will be very fun. But I'm wondering just what is going to happen, because it's like, between the Defense Culpability Act and that warning from Inga, Phoenix is not going to take to the stand in Khura'in very lightly. No, it would have to be something ridiculously important for him to stick his neck out on the line again. So I'm wondering if, Maya might be accused of murder. I could see that happening. Maybe the Khura'inese government could stage something to try and take down Phoenix as revenge. I don't know. At any rate, let's begin the second case, shall we? Yeah, I have no idea what to expect here. The Magical Turnabout. Trucy? Huh?
Behold my might!
What? Okay, I give up. I don't know what's going on in this game anymore. What the hell?
Shame on you, Mr. Rias! No! Using magic for evil!
Huh? Okay, that kind of just ended. That's weird. Penrose Theater. Stage. 10 a.m. sharp, by the way. That's a very peculiar time, but okay. And that's how the evil magician, Mr. Reyes, oh my god. Wait, so... See you for Act 2, everybody? We're not in... What? Where are we? What? I'm so baffled. Oh shit, it's Athena! Ah! Alright. What? Alright, so, Alright. We are... in Japanifornia? Presumably playing from Apollo's perspective, hanging out with Athena and Trucy. Well, I'm really glad Athena's sticking around for this game. That's wonderful. I like her a lot. I wasn't sure if she would. This is great. How is this related in any way to what's going on in Khura'in? Huh. Okay, well. Brava! Brava, Trucy! Wow, Apollo. Wasn't that a great trick? You bet. Never seen such a great magic act. Did you know that they even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning? Wow. Trucy in Grammary Land? Oh my god. That's precious. Wow. Wait, I see a corgi! I see it! It took me a while, but I saw it. That's a corgi. Woof. Penrose Theatre, a well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theater that we'll finally get to see Trucy writes Trucy in Grammary Land, the long-awaited revival of the magic of troop grammary. Wow, that takes me back. Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Write Anything agency too. After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? Oh, I wish they did, Athena. I wish they did. But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia, you're right. We better get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh, well, guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What? Really? That's amazing. Voila! A star is born! Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. Wahaha! You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part. Care to explain how exactly? Oh, come on, have a heart. Stop treating me like a child. That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already! Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break? Oh yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her? Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day. Okay, someone's gonna be murdered in this break. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, little bunnies. Why is that rabbit blue? Huh. Alright, so, wow, there's a lot here, huh? Got a poster of the Steel Samurai, the poster for Trucy in Grammary Land, a poster showing all of Troop Grammary, including Trucy's own mother, I think, and, yeah, that Mr. Reyes. I didn't catch how it was pronounced in the anime cinematic there. I'm just gonna go with Reyes. He was green and purple. Nice color. So the flower baskets, we have that white one with the red bow and all the flowers to Trucy. I wonder if that's Juniper Woods. The one that says, "Congrats, Prowling Right," is certainly Clavier. Or, yeah, Clavier. I recognize his band symbol. Oh! It was, The left one, the left bouquet with the seals on it. That's definitely oh, what was her name from the Yokai Mansion case? It's totally her. I forget her name. Jinxie, that's it. Cool. So this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. Huh. Is it just me, or is Trucy's model different from the previous game? I don't remember her cloak being so silky and reflective, and are her eyelashes different? Well, she certainly looks great. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. Looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away. Great, thanks. Oh! Polly, Athena, you came! Of course, congratulations on your big debut. Thanks. Who was that just now, by the way? Somebody from the Take-Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Huh, can you imagine? Wow, you really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure, my signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? Yeah, actually, I would. Oops, it looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead. Hey, knock it off. Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. Okay, anything else you want to add, Apollo? A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong. Phoenix, what are you doing? What are you doing? Tell these two kids that they're siblings already. What? Come on! Apollo doesn't know. Trucy doesn't know. They're siblings, a brother and sister. For the love of God, tell them. What's wrong with you? Seriously? Why is it taking so many games for them to learn? Why? What's going on? What's the deal? Oh, think you can do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. No. God damn it! Ta-da! My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. No. Brava, Trucy, brava! Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Write Anything agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. Oh, we're here! Yes! Examine! Dude, we went a whole game without this, but now it's back. Finally. Oh, hell yes. Left to right, then. I guess I shouldn't touch anything while Trucy's around. Oh. You shouldn't touch anything while I'm not around either. She read my mind. Well. Oh man. Fine. In the meantime, I'm a lawyer. Oh, your attorney's badge. Does this mean you want me to... I knew I shouldn't have done that. Hey, why'd you put it away? Fine, that's the way you're going to be. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Hey, don't make it... Wait, the badge is still here. That was my badge, Trucy. Deception. Okay, let's talk. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Oh, thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. And when it attacked you, phew, I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just part of the show. That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you've made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends. Ah. A general probe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. Fun fact, the word for day after tomorrow is overmorrow. Now you know. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties. I can't believe I just said that out loud with my own voice. But my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Oh, a new trick, huh? Are you gonna chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits? Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a totally new Troop Grammary original. The entire future of the troupe is riding on the success of this special new trick. How so? Don't you already have a TV deal? This show was really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troop Grammary repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Troop Grammary, huh? Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Yo, they're really bringing them back. Oh, damn. Huh. I like how Zach is drawn in a completely different art style from everyone else. It feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Troop Grammary was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir to the troupe's entire repertoire of stage magic. Huh? Who's this guy in green and purple on the left here? Oh, that's the great Mr. Reyes, the other magician in today's show. He used to belong to Troop Grammary too, a long time ago. Uh-huh. Sure. Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today. It's a secret Troop Grammary trick, left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifique Grammary. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard. Well, I'd better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too? Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Trucy inherited all of Troop Grammary's magic tricks from her father when he died, and the troupe's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. Looks like everything's going well today, though. I mean, that last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troop Grammary Creed. It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much even though you're still in high school. But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anybody can do it, you can. Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart and in the ears. Enough ragging on my voice already. Trucy? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Bonnie? Oh, I wonder why they call her that. Damn, this model looks great. Her hair is like, she looks 2D. It looks like 2D art, but that's clearly a 3D model. This is like the best 3D model I've ever seen in an Ace Attorney game so far. What the hell? Why does this character look so good? Maybe this won't show up as well on YouTube, but yeah, I like it. Huh. Well, let's see. Wait, if they're doing an Alice in Wonderland play, shouldn't it be a white rabbit? I guess a black rabbit would be subversive. Or maybe she's the March Hare. Yeah, let's go with that. She's the March Hare. Maybe. No, she's probably the white rabbit. It's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Break a leg, Trucy. Thanks, I will. I hope her new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure? Huh? Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know? I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that, exactly? Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. She's gone. What was that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess she's probably a magician too. Come on, Apollo. We've got to get back to our seats now or we'll be late. Ow! Hey, stop pulling! Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. No looking around. Fair. A coffin. Hurry up, Apollo, it's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Whoa, look, there's a TV reporter over there. With a TV camera and everything. Oh yeah, baby. Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here. Hello, everyone. I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theater, where the public performance of Trucy in Grammary begins in just 2 short days. But today, they're very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting? Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now? How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Ow! Hey, what the heck's that supposed to mean? Oh, here it comes. Anime?
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here.
Mr. Hat, you betrayer!
What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
I really liked Bonnie's face at the end there. Did you see that? That was really good. Wow, that was amazing. I have no idea how she escaped that coffin. I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch. And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see... Oh. Mr. Reyes? But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Eek! Trucy? Oh. What just happened? Whoa, man, an accident? Is, like, that guy dead? Wait, that's not part of the act? Attention, please. For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone. Evacuate immediately, please. Whoa, hey, stop grabbing at me. Trucy! Okay, well, I guess Trucy's gonna be accused of murder. Fantastic. Oh no, not Trucy, no! Oh, why couldn't it have been her magic panties on trial? Oh, man! I did not expect, Mr. Reyes to die. Like, he was built up. He had a really, really complex design, and he was apparently part of Troop Grammary in the heyday. What the hell? Really? He's dead? They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before. Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it. Oh, we are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he? Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Oh, thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there? Whoa. Huh. It's like the beard's so similar to Inga, but no, this is definitely someone else. What an interesting design. Huh. What the heck's going on? They won't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rettins, there was an accident during the show. An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? And you are? The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spinning all this is going to be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. Spinning? As in covering it up? Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can't a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. Huh. Now that's a bit sad. So I take it this Mr. Reddens fellow is, the sponsor? He's the man funding Trucy's show here. Maybe. Definitely seemed to be very rich and entrepreneur. Let's present. I'm a lawyer. My badge is shinier than yours. Of course. Yours is newer than mine. A great weathered finish like this only comes with age and experience. What? I can get a finish just as good as that on my badge too, you know. Getting it dirty on purpose doesn't count, Athena. Pardon? Oh, what makes you think I'd ever do something like that? It was all over your face. Let's look around. Finally! Doggy! Look, there's Trucy, front and center. That's not Trucy, that's a dog. So the show actually starts the day after tomorrow, huh? I don't know if you've noticed, but you see that man in front of the poster? He's been standing there a long time looking at it. Yeah, I noticed. And sometimes he kind of stretches his hand towards it a little bit. Oh, I bet he's one of Trucy's fans. You think he's gonna try to make off with it? Who knows? Oh, look! I guess we don't have to worry. Every time the man reaches for it, the dog growls and pulls at his pant leg. Yeah, it kind of begs the question, who's the master and who's the pet? Good doggy. You know, the body type's kinda similar. I'm gonna choose to believe that that is Salmonella. Yep. What are all these weird objects anyway? Are they supposed to be modern art? Like that clock. Is it just me, or are the hands moving awfully fast? Ay caramba! What kind of clock doesn't show the proper time? Did they Flanderize Athena a little bit? She didn't use different languages quite this much before. No big deal, I guess. Is that part of what makes it art? Who knows? Hey, take a look at that man in front of the clock. He's trying real hard to set his watch to it. Hey, mister! She went off to tell him. Oh, that's cute. What an odd building. The name Penrose Theater comes from the Penrose Triangle, an impossible object. It's called an impossible object because it only exists as an optical illusion. An optical illusion? Uh-huh. Just like how that cube on the front of the building isn't really a cube at all. It isn't? It sure looks like a cube to me. It's just the way it's shaded. The dark and light parts make it look like it's jutting outwards towards us, but it really isn't. Huh? It isn't? Come on, let's take a look at it from over there. Okay. Oh, I know that trick. I've seen that. What? You're right. That's so weird. Now do you get it? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell, but... Nothing about the city? Well, all's fair. I guess we're done. God, useless examination. I missed it. I missed it so much. Maybe I should have talked to Athena. I don't think I did that. Whoops. Well, oh well. There was probably nothing. It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Khura'in. Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always. Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron filings to a magnet. Hey Apollo, speaking of Khura'in, they're showing something about it on TV right now. There has been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Khura'in. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict, the first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright run a trial in Khura'in? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Khura'in. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years. Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble just like we thought. Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater. Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show. Famed magician, the great Mr. Reyes, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no. So he really is dead. And now here's the footage of that deadly moment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I saw that shadow rise up on the left. That was totally Mr. Hat, wasn't it? Oh, we're gonna be watching that a lot. Okay. Boy, like mother, like daughter, huh? Mr. Reyes's body isn't visible in this footage, but these are still very shocking images. The magician Trucy Wright is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Troop Gramarye should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my. The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. What? We will keep you updated on this as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned. Trucy's under arrest. She can't be. Apollo, we've got to do something. Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record with right bumper and flip to this bottommost tab here with LB or RB to make a few notes. Can use it as kind of like a to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I could just refer to these notes. I never did that in the first game. Well, before we leave, I'm a lawyer. Yeah, we saw this. I'm glad that didn't change, so hopefully this talk command did not change either. How dare they cover it like that? Okay, it definitely changed. Darn it, I missed an opportunity. Oh well. They're putting everything on Trucy. I'm going to stage a huge protest, you'll see. Yikes. Athena's scary when she's mad. Okay, so what's the plan? I'm gonna stop watching TV completely starting today. That's your huge protest? Ah, but there's the show I wanted to watch this week. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be a hard uphill battle. Yeah, good luck with that, Sisyphus. It's funny because it's Greek. I'll race you to the detention center. Loser buys the winner juice. Deal? A race? You mean I have to run? Let's just skip the running and go straight to me buying you juice. Yes, that's the 4th free juice this month. Athena's getting really good at sponging off me. Huh. Well, while this completely unfitting music is here... Really, I can't look at the portrait? Oh, well. I wonder what kinds of tricks Trucy uses these things for. Like this little guillotine, for example. Well, a human head definitely wouldn't fit. So maybe something small and fuzzy? Ew, that's disgusting! Not to mention cruel. Trucy would never do anything like that. You didn't get mad that time Trucy put my head in the guillotine. That's because you performed your role with such gusto. I mean, your screams were so realistic I couldn't stop laughing. That's because they were 100% real. Oh, that's funny. It's yet another magic prop. Oh, a hoop! I'm really good at that. How about you? Nope, I just don't seem to have the knack for it. I figured as much. After all, you're not really in tune with your body. You do realize this hoop is used for the levitating woman trick, right? What? It's not for hula dancing? And since you're really good at that... No, what I meant was... I think I'll recommend you to Trucy for the assistant role then. You can take over for me. What did I hula myself into? Oh, this music is not fitting. With everyone's personal items littering the office, this place is as messy as ever. Yeah, take this loud jacket of yours, for example. It's been sitting here forever. Loud? What do you mean loud? I love that jacket. Oh yeah? Why don't you ever wear it then? Well, last time I wore that jacket... Oh, Polly, I'm so happy for you. You finally decided to take the plunge. Now you're ready for your stand-up comedy debut. You, Daddy, and Athena should form a group. I can see it now. Primary color punchlines. Let's just say that jacket brings back painful memories. Huh? Mr. Wright sure has a lot of law books and old case files. It sure looks that way, doesn't it? But take a closer look. Most of the books in those files have to do with magic. Oh, wow, you're right. They're just hidden behind law book covers. Little by little, Trucy is taking over the whole office with her magic equipment. I hate to admit it, but recently, I sometimes feel like I'm going to forget I'm even a lawyer when I'm here. It sounds like Trucy's magic is starting to take over your brain, too. Charlie! I just watered Charlie, so he's looking pretty perky. For a guy whose desk is always a big jumbled mess, Mr. Wright never forgets to water Charlie. Sometimes I catch him staring at that plant and smiling. It must hold some special meaning for him. Could be. He did say Charlie's been in this office since his first days as a lawyer. He doesn't seem to want to talk about it much, though. One thing's for sure, Charlie is no ordinary plant. Oh, that's cute. Did you know that Charlie's in the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind as well? He is. It's in a bookstore in Vivek. There's a plant named Charlie. That's because both that Charlie and this Charlie are a reference to Day of the Tentacle, an old school adventure game. Yeah, I guess you'd call it adventure. I think by Sierra? I don't know. But it's neat. It's a neat homage. I've always thought these shells were a little awkward and hard to use. Yeah, the shape doesn't really lend itself well to the concept of shelves. I mean, there's a hole in the top part and everything. Did you ever notice that every now and then, things disappear when you put them inside? It's like the shelves remember that they used to be a magic prop or something. Not the most useful piece of furniture in the world, to say the least. I think that would do it. I think we're done. Yep. For sure. I wish you could get an update on the Gatewater Hotel. Oh well. Let's move out. Oh man, we can look at the guard again. Oh, it's gonna be nice to catch up with him. Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her? Oh, Polly, Athena. Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. You saw the news about the accident on TV. Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident. But that's not true, right? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch. I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. Oh, I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least. Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident? Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. Huh. I'm a lawyer. Oh, your attorney's badge. Does this mean you want me to? Oh. Not even you can make it disappear through this glass. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Huh? It's gone! Wow, how did you do that? And how are you going to make it reappear? Oh, guard, I'm ready to go now. Wait, what about the rest of the trick? That's pretty good. Not talk just yet. The guard is just standing there completely motionless. And Athena keeps making faces at him, trying to make him crack at least a smile. Oh, I think I made him smirk a little. Come on, leave the poor guy alone, Athena. The security camera stares at us with its cold, unblinking eye. I don't know why, but it gives me the heebies with a side order of jeebies. Oh my god, Apollo, you're such a nerd. It's the microphone for speaking with people on the other side of the glass. Athena's trying to stump the guard with trivia questions. Oh, this guy is good. He answers in the blink of an eye without batting an eyelash or moving a muscle. Is he that bored? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident? I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Reyes' body was in there. That must have been a huge shock for you. And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Reyes is actually dead. As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. But how did Mr. Reyes' body get into the coffin in the first place? Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. Well, do tell. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin? Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright. There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads down to the understage passage. A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the understage passage? Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding the sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting under stage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique! Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I pop back up onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila, the switch is complete. That makes complete sense to me. I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't. What we say is there really isn't. And what we say isn't there actually is. I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff. Huh. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Reyes. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? Who exactly is this Mr. Reyes? You said he used to belong to Troupe Gramarye, right? Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Reyes is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV. Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Way to diss the dead, Apollo. So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troupe Gramarye. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnifi Gramarye. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troupe Gramarye? No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Reyes as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. Oh, that's a lie. Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a tap with Y. I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. When people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell. Okay, I think I found her telltale tell. Now to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. And I'll perceive whatever she seems nervous about to get to the bottom of things. Yeah. There it is, I'm fine. Her eyes get shifty.
Gotcha!
Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me.
Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted.
Yep.
And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician.
A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before.
That's right. It's a grammary motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him.
But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you?
I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore.
That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well.
Take that!
Your attorney's badge.
I swore on this badge that I would always believe my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too.
All right. Thanks, Polly.
Yeah. Now that's a good smile. Tell the truth now.
Polly, what if I made a mistake?
What do you mean?
What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Reyes?
What makes you say that?
Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stab it into the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them.
But Mr. Reyes was found dead in the coffin.
I know. It just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords.
You're absolutely sure?
Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have made a mistake this time?
Well, what if someone swapped the swords before you swapped the swords? That would do it. Could she really have?
Well, I better get going.
Huh? Where to?
To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too?
Yep, because everything's got to be just right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Reyes.
Trucy.
The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident right in the middle of my show. And yet all I can think about is, now that this has happened, Troupe Gramarye will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Reyes had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away.
Ah, Trucy, I hate to see you like this.
Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did.
Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong.
You don't?
I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault?
What do you mean?
I don't have any proof or anything, it's just... I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that.
Apollo.
I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You always get everything picture perfect.
Nobody's perfect all of the time.
Still, I think something else caused Mr. Reyes' death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right?
Yes, I remember doing it.
Then I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy.
But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but...
I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine.
Sniffle.
Aww.
Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to believe in you too.
Good.
I'm sorry, I need a tissue. Sniffle.
I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. Maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. So I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you?
Yes. I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day.
Right. She seems fine now.
Oh, Trucy. Let's win this trial together.
Unlike some people. Well, we'd better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena, wipe that nose and let's go.
Excuse you, do you see any snot on my face, Apollo?
Yeesh, talk about an emotional roller coaster.
We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater where the body was found.
Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us.
If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor?
Of course, what is it?
I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room.
Sure, can pick it up for you.
That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it. Ugh.
Wow. I wonder what's in it.
The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've got to go. It seems they've got more questions for me.
All right, see you later, Trucy. And she's off. So, should we investigate the stage first, or go get the notebook? Huh. Well, I guess this would be a fine place as any to end things, though I will hopefully remember to talk to Athena before we leave. Well, everything about this is fascinating. You know, through all of Dual Destinies, I was kind of lamenting that Trucy was kind of pushed to the side a bit. Like, she had some play in the fifth and final case, but that was just as a hostage, really. But now she's the focal point of this case, and that makes me very happy. Well, I'm happy she's around, not happy that she's the accused. No, sir. So, you know, Ace Attorney does not really do filler cases, unless you're a special bonus DLC case, such as, Rise from the Ashes, or, the Aquarium case from Dual Destinies. No, this is case number 2, in a modern game. I'm sure there was some filler case in Ace Attorney 2, maybe. Maybe the Mask to Mask one? And there was, in Ace Attorney 1, you had the Steel Samurai case with, D. Vasquez, but I think... Look, what I'm trying to say is, somehow, all of this is going to become relevant in some way to Khura'in. I did think that, this accident that Mr. Reyes had 13 years ago may be related to something in the time scale in Khura'in, but... So the Gramarys were like a global troupe, right? They went everywhere. They were on the road. Okay, you know what? That's it. That's absolutely it. They're gonna have it so that the Gramarys performed in Khura'in. That's gotta be it. That's got to be it. Mark my words. I'm calling it here. So the question is... Will Apollo and Athena and Trucy get directly involved with Khura'in? Like... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I could see it. If I was writing this, I'd have them, like... Yeah, I would have Dr. Reyes... not Dr... Oh, God. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Dr. Zaius from... Well, not really Planet of the Apes, but more specifically that Simpsons scene where it's the Planet of the Apes musical. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of that with the stage play that Trucy had going on. I'm thinking of the Dr. Zaius musical bit. It was funny. God damn it. Anyway, no, what I'm trying to say is... So let's say that the Gramarys toured worldwide and performed in Khura'in 13 years ago, maybe. And if that's the location that Mr. Reyes had his accident that got him out of the business for so many years, maybe this tie to Khura'in would be uncovered by Apollo and Athena in this case, and then they'll be like, hey, you know what? Yeah, let's just take it deeper into this mystery. Let's fly out to Khura'in, meet up with Phoenix, and that is going to be how they get involved with Khura'in. If so, that would be incredibly clever. Though, maybe I'm missing a few steps. Maybe I'm just completely off my mark. But I'm just theorizing here. Speaking of theorizing... We have a detective and prosecutor to wonder about. So, with Fulbright out of the picture, that leaves... Gumshoe? I hope it's Gumshoe. Could also be Emma Skye. I like Emma. Emma's okay. Emma's just okay. She's alright. Wait, was it Emma or Lana? No, Lana was the older sister from Rise from the Ashes. No, it's Emma. Yeah, it's Emma. Or who knows, they could go for a left field one and it could be Tyrell Bad out of probation or something. I miss Bad. Bad was good. No, it's probably gonna be Emma, because she was in Ace Attorney 4 a whole bunch. They'll probably bring back Emma. That's what I do, but I would like to see Gumshoe. So that leaves the prosecutor. On one hand, okay, so it's like... It could be Clavier... And unless he comes along for the trip to Khura'in, he'd probably be a one and done. Which would feel kind of lame, I guess. It could be Franziska. But then she'd be a one and done unless she came along to Khura'in. Hell, it could even be Simon. Maybe he's still practicing law. Maybe, yeah. But that begs a question. Regardless of whether or not Apollo and Athena actually go to Khura'in to meet up with Phoenix, we're doubtlessly gonna have another chapter, another case where we play as Phoenix and mess around in the Khura'inese courts. So, in that case, who would the prosecutor be? I just don't know what this game is cooking. But it smells delicious. I can smell the smelly smell wafting out of the kitchen. Which is funny to say because I can't actually smell in real life at all. I lack that sense. But they're cooking. Capcom's cooking. And it's going to be a tasty meal. Wow. Huh, well. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Spirit of Justice. Thank you for watching. And hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.